and a lot of them are pretty vile. And I was going to read one from this, and I'm going to read one poem straight that I published some years ago. And I'm going to read that first, and I'm going to find one here that will outrage us all, I hope. My first piece is called Entering Toledo. Entering Toledo, I came the long way back round. Entering Toledo, seeking a way back, a ways back. Entering Toledo, months the door shut by Europe away. Entering Toledo, apple orchard, wild, strange alfalfa fields. Entering Toledo, one says glass, another spark plugs. Entering Toledo, still far off, wear it around your neck. Entering Toledo, I look for my place. Entering Toledo, I wear my hat. An invisible whale cruises Lake Erie. Entering Toledo from behind, utter pleasure. Entering Toledo, subtle, invisible, smelling of carp. Entering Toledo, Monroe and Detroit cross hairs. Entering Toledo, inside a series of thumb-flipped pictures. Entering Toledo, look for honest job, find lawyers, poets. Entering Toledo, familiar bars, old love affairs. Entering Toledo, broken vow, back to you.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, man. I don't know how much that would go in concrete. Anyway, let's find some uncool poem.
Now, didn't you have a book called Cool?
What was the
cool?
What is the title of that? Is that Entering Toledo?
It's called Entering Toledo.
Oh, good.
Good guess, man.
Uncool.
Let's see. What poem? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm ashamed even to read these publicly. How could I ever publish them?
And since
oh,
Nick
there's something.
green, he only eats grass, lawn clippings. And shit.
Okay.
He's embarrassed to read.
Oh, here's a sweet one. Here's a sweet. Oh no, this is an art poem. I'll read two, then I'm going to be done, man. I swear. Here's one for dope. Dr. Don. This is the Normal Blues for Dr. Don. Normal Blues. No taxation without misrepresentation. I mean, figure it this way. $100 bag can make what? 10, a dozen medium joints? Cost account it. For less than $10, you'll be twice as high than the high you get when your bar bill is $25 to $50. And better, don't tell Uncle shit.
Wow.
Okay. This is like a delicate
That was
thing.
applause, by the way.
This is when in the old days when we had poetry over at the College Art Center. And one of the hostesses was Nikki, what's her last name?
Nikki.
Cummins.
Nikki and Carolyn.
Nikki Cummins and Carolyn Gager. Anyway, it was summertime and she was cartwheeling without her panties on.
Oh, God.
She was a young, she was about 19 at the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Now long
No.
married.
Old enough to know better.
Unfortunately,
And so-
I can see that.
And so here's the poem, and it has, anyway, the point is I did a series of haikus about her. This is
I bet you did. I'll bet you did.
This is called Nikki's Haikus. Haiku.
They were called haikus.
And I just want to say is the two middle ones were actually patterned after the poem the haikus of the 10 disciples of Basho of the late 17th century Japan. So here we go. Nikki's Haikus on cartwheeling without panties. Exhalations, damp grass wherein you exalt Summer, salt. Easily it breathes. Easily it presses lips tight. Coos high in the night. Alas, the scent of coos is damped by her small hand. Hand me her curled coos. You'll get an imitation of kissing. Lips high up, now low, low coos, high two. Handstand.
How do you spell that?
It is an asterisk. And it is indicated here.
Check with Dorothy Siegel.
A popping or the smacking of the lips. Thank you.
I think you said you had one more longer one.
No. That's good. Thank you. Oh!